The community of Eersterust, east of Pretoria, has shut down the township today over poor service delivery. The actions in retaliation to, especially, a lack of streetlights. The community's anger reached boiling point this past week after a young man was hijacked and killed in front of his house. The community blames the lack of streetlights, which they claim has rendered them vulnerable to opportunistic criminal activity. SABC News reporter Patricia Visagie has more.
Well, the Eersterust community have come out in numbers since early this morning, and they have gathered outside the Eersterust police station demanding answers. They're complaining about a barrage of issues, some of them service delivery related, but also crime related. This following the hijacking and fatal shooting of a 29-year-old man on Friday morning. I'm now joined by Mobeen Davis. In short, you have come out here to demand certain answers from the Eersterust police station. You were addressed by the station commander, but ultimately the crux of some of your concerns, your grievances as community members, some people saying that they're literally living in fear every day.
Every day in Eersterust, like you said, the crime and obviously the lack of service delivery is why we are here today. So we are living in fear because of, the drug lords. If you say something or if you speak up, you are in fear of your life. I mean, if you look about 2 months back or so, there was a father and a daughter shot and killed. Nothing has come from it. So what's the way forward? That's what we asking the police, the commander, and that is why we call the community together for these how can I say, the difficulties that we are facing in this community.
The poor visibility from the police, the slow response time, and really the failure, as some of you have mentioned, from the police side to address some of your concerns and deal with crime. Are you satisfied with some of the responses that you got from the station commander?
Not at all. We're not happy at all. He just told us now that he's going to call an imbizo where we as the community come together with him and we address certain issues. So we are hoping there is a date in place already, which is the 26th of this month. We just need to confirm a time and a venue, but he's saying that he will give us feedback on those issues. But we are not happy. We're not happy with what the responses that has come from him, because even him, he's uncertain. He's telling us that he does not know where these drug houses are. Come on, that's not true. We know that. We know it. The whole community, if the whole community knows where it is, and we've reported these things to them, which are the police, they need to know where these things are taking place.
Why do you think is it so difficult for the police to effectively and adequately deal with the issue of crime or even drugs in the community?
Because we feel as a community that the police is also working with these people who are selling the drugs. So they probably receiving money or something from these drug lords, or that is why we are in this situation currently.
All right, thank you so much. As I've mentioned earlier, the community is left fuming following the hijacking and fatal shooting of a young man on Friday morning. Now, I want to turn to an eyewitness and a neighbor, and of course, for her safety, we're not going to show an identity, but it's important for us to just get that first-hand encounter in terms of what she saw. But most importantly, the issue around service delivery. There were no street lights, and that made it ultimately difficult, and the community feels that he was rendered vulnerable because the community is plunged into darkness because of the lack of street lights. Thank you so much for joining us. Just take us through what you heard, what you saw on Friday morning.
Okay, on Friday morning around almost about 5:30, we heard gunshots. My neighbor was screaming for help. When we went out to go help him, he was laying on the ground. One of our other neighbors got shot in his arm and in his leg. We did not know that Naylan got shot because it was so dark. There was no street lights at all. We found the emergency number. No ambulance has came. We got a reference number. Police only came hours after the scene. There is at the moment there's no feedback from the Eersterust police station about what had happened. We are struggling here as a community. I myself, when the police came there, it was a language barrier also. The police here in the Eersterust police station does not understand our mother tongue, and we were shunned away and told that we must bring someone that can speak proper English to explain what had happened. We are tired. It's unfair that Nayland got robbed of his life. We are standing here today to just seek for answers. We have gotten no answers from the station commander at all. We have to wait, unfortunately, till the 26th of April to get answers from the police commander. We were pleading with him just for visibility in our community. There is no working street lights. There is no service delivery from the police station itself. So we are asking that we are just recognized, because we do live in fear.
Thank you so much. There, of course, a heartbroken neighbor who witnessed and had to come to terms with the tragic incident that claimed the 29-year-old's life on Friday. The incident that has prompted the community to unite this morning, and they marched to the Eersterust police station, where they are demanding better visibility, and they are asking the station commander to make sure that he puts the necessary measures in place that would make sure that crime is fought effectively, and the issue around drug dealers as well, that coming out very prominently as the community obviously lay down their grievances here at the police station. The issues around service delivery as well, they are demanding action from the Tshwane leadership, in particular the Tshwane mayor, saying that the street lights, low-hanging fruit, and that should be resolved immediately. It was a peaceful march. As you can see, the community has since dispersed. Few police officers are still remaining. It was also action that was met by high police visibility. A lot of police came out this morning, which was another trigger for many of the community members who felt that, when they need the police the most, they are almost nowhere to be found. But today, when the community members were actually trying to march for their rights, so many police officers were suddenly available, were suddenly, there to be on the ground. But where are they on a daily basis? Where are they when the gunshots go off in this community, claiming the lives of innocent residents? It's back to studio.
Thanks very much. That was Patricia Visagie, SABC News reporter, coming to us live from Eersterust, east of Pretoria.